Welcome. What's my name? Cloud Dancer. Excuse me eating a biscuit, but I just had tablets and one of them melted and it's gross. Oh well. What a wonderful Friday I had with my son, my wife, her indoors, iron knickers. She's gone to sleep, fortunately.
No, I have not. I'm just packing in with your crudelity.
See, I'm in trouble already. Without those two, I would never have, it would have been a different story. Well, I want you to concentrate, especially on this time of year, on the heart chakra. Now, it's vitally important that you stimulate the heart chakra. That's the right intonation, the right stones, the right colours. Feed it out to others. If someone says something that you do not like when you're outside, smile and wish them well. Now, there's one thing we have learnt in our life, and that is if you feed anger with anger, you'll have rage. In other words, you don't feed fire with fire. You use water. That means being soft. It just completely stops it in its tracks. It stops the hostility in its tracks. It stops everything, and they feel different about you, and they feel different about themselves. So when someone insults you or says something to you, don't reply with like. Do the opposite. It's a lot harder than you think, but well worthwhile. I had a pair of glasses. I've lost my shagging glasses. Unfortunately, I got the same pair. Because I can't see you properly without my glasses. As usual, Dark Raven One is hiding in the den. Pretending to be asleep.
No, I'm not. I'm working, asshole.
And she's working on her asshole. Oh, that was her words, not mine. Oh, I see, yeah. She works all the time. She works too bloody hard, if you ask me. People often hear us on the groups. You think we're killing each other. But really, we adore each other, and we never mean anything bad. We rely on each other in a lot of aspects. A lot of things are happening to you. A lot of things you can't explain. And no, it is not another planet. Stop picking your nose, Gobshite.
Shut up, Dad.
It's not another planet you can see by the moon.
I wasn't picking my nose at all, I was scratching it.
Oh, yes. I use that excuse too. It's Santa and his sleigh. You mean you missed it? No, it is a cylinder and cylindrical mothership. You've been told about what's coming in. That one's come in a bit in front of the others. I don't know why, but it has. And it's been sighted near the moon. There's been a lot of people express their opinions on this. and they're valuable. Their opinions are valuable because even though they're incorrect. Now, I made an error on one of the sites when I was put some stuff on. I mentioned God. God is a generalization. It is not a personification. Let's get that right first. I do not accept gods and goddesses and all this rubbish. I've delved very deep into this. When I was with Alexander's, this used to be prominent. But the more I went into it, the more I went into astral projection, the more I realized this is an error. They don't like being called gods. They say it elevates them to a position where it's ridiculous. There is, however, one supreme being. I say being very loosely because it's disembodied, it has no body, but it's a high intelligence. I can even locate it. But mankind does not have contact with this whatsoever. Praying to it would be a complete waste of time. What happens if they pray to it and of course the guides or the masters take over? But in actual fact, he only communicates with very, very high spiritual beings.
The immortals.
The immortals. It'd be like the ants trying to communicate with you. So let's get that in perspective. Also, I think it was mentioned that Kuan Yin is a representation of the Virgin Mary. Well, if I'm talking to someone who is a Christian or is Catholic, I would use this to try and show Kuan Yin in her entirety. But Kuan Yin is, though she is in spirit, she has not ascended, and she refuses to ascend to the astral planes. She prefers to stay on this earth. While there is pain, she will be there, and she will stay there, and she will work. There are thousands of people that she can deal with at one time. It's like sunshine. Sunshine will shine through my window, but it shines through about millions of other windows as well. So it's the influence and essence of Kuan Yin that will permeate healing, and very effectively. Your companions, that's a different story. They're with you all the time. They're close to you. So be aware of this. If you do not, I'm quite sincere, if you neglect your dragon or your companion, he in turn will neglect you. So most of you each day give reverence towards your companion. And that's important, very important, especially in the morning when you have awakened and when your body has become active. Thanks the dragons for your protection and for guarding you. Some of us see the dragons in a very real way. So this is quite normal from those that are in the order. For this is very, very high magic. and it works. This is what we've got to think of here. I don't believe in acting on faith. Faith is for idiots. Faith is for those who don't know any better. They're trying to believe in something that does not happen. I believe in something that does happen, that works. Now, up to a little while ago, I was doing what they call spirit transfer. That means if someone was in pain or had something wrong with them, I could transfer it to my body and I would decrease it and neutralize it. Unfortunately, they blocked me off, so I can't do that anymore. I don't know why.
Yes, you do.
See? Oh my God.
Because I know why.
Ah, you're only guessing now.
No, I do know why, because they told me.
See?
So I'd be good now, because you're on very shaky ground.
I'm always on shaky ground. But I'm alright, I got wheels.
Yeah, and I have to push them.
No, you don't. I can drive it myself.
Yeah, sure you can.
Down the hill, I don't think so.
I can do it down here, no problem. No problem.
Going uphill, you're gonna have a problem.
Going uphill is a bit difficult.
Right, next Friday you can get on with it.
Okay, that's great.
All the way to the post office, all the way down to the bus, you'll do it yourself.
No
And
problem.
we'll see just how long you can do it.
No sweat. No problem.
Because I mean it.
Yeah, I can handle that.
Yeah. We'll see you next week.
See? Abusing an old man. Now, there should be a law against that. Pensioner abuse.
No, it's not.
Oh,
It's
God.
teaching you not to have a big gob.
And I'm also glad the cosmic storm is abated. So this is a relief. So we've got over that sun flare. A lot of exciting things are happening on the scientific world as well as the spiritual. People are becoming more aware and they're coming together. Surely this is how it should be.
Excuse me.
In the times of crisis, people usually come together and help each other. Well, they do over here. But they should band together. The very governments that you put in place, if you object to what they're doing, then you should get band together. Individually, it's not going to. That's not going to take effect. But you have a thing called trade unions. And it's them I'm talking to. The trade unions of this world. They can cause things to happen. It worked before in England, and it's worked over here.
14 minutes have passed, Dad.
Oh my God! And I haven't had a proper go at my ball and chain yet.
I'll give you bloody ball and chain.
It's getting near that time, folks. Oh, come on. Wonderful, wonderful. Why isn't it like that all the year round? What a wonderful time we would have.
Yeah, Gabby.
We got all our Christmas cards ready and we got some of our presents ready to go off. Christmas cards going to all our neighbours, wishing them a very happy Christmas. It's very important.
Oh, aren't you going to get told off?
Dad,
Gabby?
it's now 15 minutes
Gobby?
past. You have to come off now.
Well, I've been told
Yeah, get off, Gobby.
My little buffalo. I wish someone put some elastoplast over her mouth.
No,
Or
someone
duct
should
tape.
put some over your mouth, Cobby. I have it to prop with 24/7.
Come
So
on,
I
come
have
on,
only
don't
one
talk
thing to
about it.
say. Namaste. Om Shanti.